already know this is Pawn Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Oh, Mikey. Has an excuse, y'all, that he had fever when he lost to the unified welterweight champion of the world, Errol the True Spence. Wow. Well, around that time, Errol Spence was only a one belt holder. But of course, after that, man, he beat Sean Porter, became unified champion. But anyway, Mikey Garcia took it to his IG, which now that I'm looking at his IG, he's actually deleted the post, but too late. Too late. Said that he had 101.9 fever heading to the fight versus Errol the True Spence. And in the medical reports, and it looked like this was Med Spring Urgent Care out there in Dallas, Texas. It says, your reason for visiting us, the patient presents with a chief complaint of constant sore throat of the neck since March 12th. Wow. The patient described the severity as moderate. The patient also reports chills, congestion, fever, difficulty swallowing as abnormal symptoms related to the complaint. Well, he had fever, weighed in 150 pounds. Yeah, well, y'all already see. I already posted it up. But damn, man, all these fighters with a bunch of excuses. And I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say that he didn't have fever. I'm not going to say, because of course, man, look, you could go into a fight and for the most part, nothing's going to be 100%. Either going to be injured, lingering injuries, probably hand problems, foot problems, shoulder problems, probably could be sick as well. In the end of the day, it's a fight. It's still a fight. And we want fighters to limit their excuses. Y'all already know what we spent the past 20 months with the likes of Deontay Wilder's an excuse and Lomachenko and his shoulder excuse and bunch of fighters, and then people use the pandemic of not cutting weight. Jojo Diaz used that, it was hard to cut weight, and that's why he had to be stripped from the belt because he didn't come in weight. A lot of excuses, lady, coming from a lot of boxers, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of excuses. And when you do have excuses to rub people the wrong way, y'all already know that Mikey Garcia lost his last fight, which there was a major upset. And a major upset for his career. A lot of people was questioning that Mikey Garcia don't got loved for the game no more. And it seems like it. Mikey Garcia, you could tell by his body, is not up for it anymore, man. He's just looking at it like I'm going to collect some checks. In which, hey, man, working with the likes of Al Heyman going to get you that paper. But I don't think that you lost to Errol Spence. I mean, he was trying to throw shades. Again, he deleted the post in the IG, but that image came from a post from Mikey Garcia. He just deleted it probably when I want to upload the video, he deleted it like 15 minutes ago. But we got it, Mikey Garcia. I think that even if you was healthy, you would have lost to Errol Spence. But now people, it question like, damn, he had fever. And Errol Spence threw everything in the kitchen sink, and you still couldn't get this 135-pounder out. I mean, look, I'm going to be honest. I was a little bit of not upset with Errol Spence. So I was kind of disappointed that Errol Spence, who was supposed to be, quote-unquote, the boogeyman, the man that everybody fears and the most powerful welterweight at that time, couldn't knock out a 135. And it's not like Mikey Garcia is some type of freak of nature. Mikey Garcia is just a regular. He doesn't even got a six-pack. And he was hitting everything in the kitchen sink. I think that Errol Spence threw 1,000 punches that fight. So for the people that's gonna say like, oh, yo, but Errol Spence, he was just trying to tell the people that he could outbox somebody. Nah. Errol Spence threw everything in the kitchen sink, ladies and gentlemen. He threw everything in the kitchen sink. All right. He just couldn't get Mikey Garcia out. And that's when I found out that Errol Spence, which is a prestige talent, one of the best, probably the best right now, welterweight in the planet right now, an Olympian. So I already know that he could box. So he can't tell us that, he wanted to show the whole world that he could box. He was an Olympian. He could box. You were supposed to get Mikey Garcia out of there. But it seems like, damn, that was a day that for the people that thought that Errol Spence was invincible, he was not invincible that night, because I think that fight, not invincible that night, but that fight took his invincibility away. Like, you know what I'm saying? He stopped being the boogeyman because you couldn't put this lightweight out. But Mike Garcia was sick, and you still couldn't put him out. But Mike Garcia is coming up with excuses and things of that nature. People was gonna make fun of it because, of course, in the medical reports it says, you know, ethnicity, I believe so, and it says what it says on the top. It says sex male, yeah. He said race white. Probably somebody filled that stuff out for him. Probably the doctor and things of that nature, of course, man. But there's gonna be people out there that's gonna like try to, you know, a couple of race baiters out there, you know how they are, trying to highlight that point, and say, oh my God, Mikey Garcia wants to be white, Mexican. Yeah, you know how it is in the YTBC. A bunch of racist channels want to start this whole new thing because they got nothing to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Deontay Wilder lost. Errol Spence ain't gonna get back in the ring. We don't know when. And so a bunch of their narratives they have lost steam. They can't find nothing. You know, Canelo Alvarez beat Caleb Plant. They was rooting for Caleb Plant. That's how much they hate Canelo Alvarez and Latino fighters and Mexican fighters. So, yeah. So look out for the new narrative now, ladies and gentlemen. Look out for the new narrative. I'm just telling you right now from the Alphabet Boys and Alphabet Boys affiliates. Look out for now that Mikey Garcia identify himself as white. I'm just letting you out there. You know, I'm feeling the pulse right now and letting you know how they're going to prepare and stuff like that. So before they go out there and make a fool out of themselves and raise bait because they got nothing left, and this is the only way they can have some traffic in their channel and raise bait, and they got nothing left. So it's all about it's full blown hating Latinos again. It is what it is, and of course Canelo Alvarez got them mad, and of course that picture, when he broke out Teofimo Lopez, that got him real mad now. You already know. Their narrative right now is that they mad at the Charlos, of course, because you know they got their own voice and they don't tippy toe and stay on what they feel is a code, you know, that pussy ass code that they got. So right now is they on to Charlo and they on to Latinos right now. So they got nothing left to say. So look out for that. But Mike Garcia, man, should have never. It's good that you even took that out your account. No excuses, man. You lost to the better man, Errol Spence. You was an underdog anyway. Nobody was looking for you to beat Errol Spence. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos. I love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.